One Piece chapter 1161 is here, and yes, I am back. First and foremost, our MVP of this chapter is, drumroll please, Monkey D. Dragon, for basically saving Shanks. In second place, we've got the Dark King, Silvers Rayleigh, for saving Shaggy, and this might actually be the first real and open romance we've ever seen in One Piece. And finally, in third place, Monkey D. Garp, just for that insane show of power. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about Dragon. You'd think he'd already be an insanely powerful combatant by now, right? But honestly, he comes across as young and inexperienced, almost like Kobe when he first joined. Could it be that Monkey D. Dragon isn't the naturally gifted powerhouse we always thought he was? Maybe, without any plot armor, he had to find his own ways to get stronger, fast. Dragon's case is really starting to intrigue me. He isn't being presented as a natural-born powerhouse, or even someone destined to become one. Instead, he feels like just another expendable Marine. But only time will tell. Now, here's something I wonder. If Kobe and this new generation of Marines were ever exposed to another God Valley incident, would they still stay in the Marines? Let's be honest, the Celestial Dragons are twisted people, and the Marines basically exist to serve them, not the people. Dragon realized this truth after God Valley. So here's the big question. Why did Garp, Sengoku, and basically anyone else who knew about God Valley stay in the Marines? They saw humans being hunted like animals, probably more than once, even before God Valley. Yet they still believed they could change the system from within. That feels like a massive mistake. Maybe that's why Sword exists, but so far, Sword hasn't done anything truly meaningful. Personally, I'd love a dragon-centered series. Imagine if Oda-sensei let other authors write the full stories of Dragon, Shanks, Roger, and others, while Oda just guided the narrative and designs. That would be incredible. Now, moving on, over the last few chapters, we've actually been introduced to more mothers of important characters than in the entire series up until now. That's an interesting shift. And based on something Dragon said, could it be that any character who's double the size of a normal human might belong to some ancient tribe, or at least be mixed with one? Dragon was genuinely shocked at the size of both Big Mom and Whitebeard. As for Garp, he was flexing hard at God Valley. Big Mom could barely do anything against him, which really shows how ridiculously overpowered Garp was in his prime. Next, we meet another God Knight, someone who might actually still be alive even now. And finally, we have Saint Sommer, yet another celestial dragon scumbag. Even in the present, he's still the same. But notice, he looks younger here. Which raises the question, is he immortal? Or is he just someone who ages very slowly? Maybe he isn't truly immortal but has some kind of regenerative ability through Imu's power or protection. If that's the case, he could still die of old age. Think about it, Shanks' father, Figureland Garling, has clearly aged, but the 5 elders have not. So maybe Imu can grant true immortality only to a very select few, while the rest just get regenerative powers but still age and eventually will die of old age. Could Garling be one of the few who actually received immortality upon joining the 5 elders? So many questions, but as always, only time will tell. That's it from me for now. See you in the next one.